Hi, I'm MarcyKate Connolly, author of novels such as The Shadow Weaver duology, The Hollow Dulls duology, and co-author of The Star Shepherd. And I am so excited to tell you about my new book, A Breath of Mischief, out on April 4th, 2023. The first thing I must do is show off the incredible artwork of this book. How gorgeous is that cover? The artist is Yuda Noda, and I just cannot rave enough about this. It's absolutely incredible. Perfectly captures the characters and the feel of the book. I am truly a very lucky author, that's for sure. I also thought I'd kick this off with some highlights about what you can expect to find within A Breath of Mischief. Found family, fun mythical creatures, it feels like a fairy tale, epically bad choices on the part of the heroine, magic, of course, it's a fantasy novel, castle in the clouds, actual dream home right there, unbreakable friendships, anthropomorphic elements, meaning the earth, wind, fire, and water are all anthropomorphized, and of course, a quest. Who doesn't love a good quest? So for me, every book that I write is unique and special in different ways, and this one is no exception. The main character, Aria, is a windling, which means she was raised by the wind. There's also a waterling, fireling, and earthling, each of which are raised by their own elemental parents, and each one also has a companion. Aria's companion is a gryphling, or a young griffon, named Gwyn. And one day, Aria and Gwyn wake up to discover the wind is missing and that all the wind in the realm has vanished. So they set out on their own to find their missing parent before the lack of wind takes its toll on the lands. Now, I'd had a grain of an idea to write a story about the Daughter of the Wind for a long time, but I never really had a chance to flesh it out and figure out how to make it a full-fledged story. But before I started writing this book, I got the idea that I really wanted to write a story with more fantastical beasts. I love mythical creatures. Big fan. I also wanted to specifically write a character a little less like myself. And when I put those things together, Aria was born and shaped. So in most of my books, most of my characters have a little bit of me in them, at least. Sometimes more, sometimes less. And my own hopes and fears and that sort of a thing. But Aria is fearless in a way that I am not. She loves heights. She has no issue at all getting right up close to the edge and peer right over. And she loves to fly, which completely terrifies me. Also, I wrote this book during the pandemic, and it became a place I could escape to while the rest of the world seemed very scary. And that's reflected in the book, when the wind disappears and Arya's world just changes in an instant. Everything feels upside down. She would do anything at all to get back to the way things were. And in the process, she makes a terrible mistake with huge consequences. But she finds the courage to own up to that mistake and do whatever it takes to make things right again. A Breath of Mischief will be out on April 4th, 2023. Thank you so much for reading, and I hope that you enjoyed the book.